Hi guys, it's Johnny here, the founder of William Wood Watches. I'm shooting this video because we have shipped almost 250 Valiant collection watches to over 33 countries around the world. And a question which keeps cropping up is how do you set the time and the date on our new automatic Valiant collection diving watch? So I thought I'd shoot this video as a demonstration of exactly how to do that. But the first thing that I want to highlight is within the box that you receive, there is actually a black instructions manual. And within that manual, it will show you how to set the date and time with diagrams on either the Swiss ETA 2824 version or the Japan Seiko NH35 movement. But I'm going to give you a practical example of exactly how it works now. So we'll just dive straight in here, okay? So within your travel roll, you're going to find your watch. The watch that we're looking at here is actually the black Valiant collection, the black watch with red fire hose straps. So you'll see that when you receive the watch, the crown itself is already screwed in. Now, something that I need to emphasize here is the watch itself is a genuine, fully functioning automatic diving watch, which means the crown is what you call a screw down crown. And it's this crown here which allows you to set the time, set the date, and also wind the watch if you haven't worn it for a few days. And if you wind the watch, it will give you anything up to 41 hours of power reserve. Okay, so let's dive in. If you take the watch off the cushion itself, like so. And the first thing that you want to do is you want to unscrew the crown, okay? So by unscrewing the crown, you will actually feel the crown at some stage, what I call pop, and it's just popped there. And you can actually see that there is now a gap between the case and the crown itself. That basically means the watch as it stands now is not water resistant, okay? So you would have to screw it back in before you plan on jumping in the shower, going for a swim or diving. So the crown is now actually fully open and not water resistant. So as soon as it pops, if you screw the crown in the opposite direction to you, it actually starts to wind the movement in the back of the watch. And if you wind that 10, 12 times across both movements, you will then get to a full power reserve, and it will give you anything up to 41 hours of power within the watch. If you pop the crown out one more time, you'll then be able to set the date. So you'll see that the date window is now moving with one pop away from the case. And as soon as you got the date, you just leave it there. And you would pull it out one more time, so 2 pops out, to be able to then set the time. And it really is as simple as that. So the crown comes out, you wind it away from yourself to be able to create power for the movement. Of course, if you're wearing the watch every day, you're not going to have to. 1 pop out is the date window, 2 pops out, set the time. And once you're happy with all of that, the most important part is, and this is where you have to use a bit of strength because it is a proper diving screw down case, you push the crown back into the case itself, and then you'll actually feel it and it won't be able to go any further. So now you will be able to see that the crown there is fully put back into the watch, and the watch is therefore fully water resistant again. So hopefully you found that video insightful and useful. As I say, all of the diagram and instructions are actually in the manual itself for both of the movements. The movement that I'm talking about here is the Swiss ETA 2824 movement, which has the lovely gold finish there. If you have any questions, drop some comments in the comment box below, or send us an email at info@williamwoodwatches.com. But thank you for checking in.